We are one step closer to learning the fate of the New England Clean Energy Connect transmission line through Maine.
Today, attorneys presented their closing arguments. Now it is up to the 9-member jury to determine the project's future. News Center Maine Sean Stackhouse is outside the courthouse now with the very latest. Hi, Sean.
Brian and Amanda, we expect jurors to return here to the Cumberland County Courthouse tomorrow morning to continue deliberating. Today, jurors listened to more than 3 hours of closing arguments from attorneys. Now the question before jurors is whether any CEC project developers undertook significant visible construction and did so in good faith, not to just generate a vested rights claim. Today, during closing arguments, attorneys representing the state and project opponents argued that the project was expedited to create vested rights. Defendants presented evidence including emails and testimony about alterations to the construction to have poles in the ground earlier than originally planned, but attorneys representing the corridor say their plan had to be altered numerous times due to challenges to the project and the permits issued.
And everything was supposed to be underway before year end in 2020. We then take a look at, okay, what happened to this baseline schedule? And by September of 2020, well, excuse me, before I get to that, and then the commercial operation date I mentioned from the baseline. So then we look at September of 2020 and look at how all these deadlines have moved. Everything has been delayed. Nothing is on time, much less expedited. And
the quote, baseline schedule. That baseline schedule is nothing more than the bid. It's a wish list of what they hope to do. And the December 22nd, so all this talk about those nasty opponents, remember that? They were just, trying to stop us. They didn't want to talk. But the bid schedule was never realistic.
Today, jurors were sent home after about an hour and a half of deliberations. Now, in this civil trial, only 6 of the 9 jurors will need to be in agreement for a verdict to be reached. Jurors are expected to return tomorrow morning. Brian and Amanda.
Sean Stackhouse tracking this trial for us in Portland today. Thanks so much.